Hey, it happened.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the road trip. I am Gary, and this is Spencer. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Happy Saturday.
Cool, cool,
Can't
cool.
complain.
Yeah, I have this picture up because it's getting near. It's pretty near. It's pretty much
Yeah.
done. So, as it should be, but as some people would say, should have happened a long time ago. But it's almost here. So, supposedly by the end of this week, everything will be sorted out as far as shirt and all that stuff. But the man is probably coming. He's forced. I think he's forced enough hands. It's time
Yeah.
to get it going here. So, yes, Victor Yokerez. I keep saying his name wrong. Yokerez will be joining Arsenal. It's pretty much a done deal.
Yeah. Well,
So,
hopefully. They
yeah,
say good things come to those who wait, but
yeah,
sometimes you can't wait too long.
yeah. No, it's. I mean, as like my insider basically is saying it's happening, and last time he said anything is happening is Zubimendi. It happens. you know. And he said the same thing about rice, and we saw how the rice situation went towards the end. It was up and down, but they worked it out.
All
Got,
right. All
got Miss
right. You got an
Molina.
insider.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Miss
Mo.
Miss Molina says evening, Gary, but I think she meant evening all because that's where a lot of our fans are from, the UK. And then she said, "Sorry, good morning, all." So she's a little mixed up here, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's all good.
So it's good morning here over here and in the States and Canada, and it's evening over there in the UK and elsewhere. Got Jordan, Liverpool fan, Jordan. I don't know if I think that's your name, Jordan Hyman. Welcome to the show. He says hello to us. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so Arsenal, we're gonna need a striker. I'm gonna say it here. We pretty much got the striker. I think anybody who's talking about Jokeres will be saying he's coming. It is. I mean, they were basically, as they say, they were just working out how they're gonna get paid, and that was really it, as opposed to how much. That's already done. How they were
So
gonna
the
get
whole
paid.
rumor of
Sure.
we want 80, they want that's
The structure was the only thing. The numbers were gonna pan out to be the same numbers, but the structure of the payments. My understanding it was it's like they want less payments, we want to pay more payments, kind of thing.
yeah.
So, and I think that was the same thing with the rice. It was all about a structure of payments that were wanted by the selling club, because of course they want their money, want most of their money as soon as possible, right? If not all up front. So, yeah. So Jokeres coming. That is a good sign. We need that. We need that.
I could understand a team wanting, all up front, but I could also them say, I think two payments would be okay too, because that's two injections into your PSR. I would imagine that would help out too.
It depends on how they are structured. If it's like every six
Correct.
months, one thing, but if it's every year, then it's no different than what you already have.
Yeah.
Um, so if it's two, you want to get those. You rather get the two payments in the 2 year period
Right.
in the 1 year period essentially, as opposed to a 2 year period when it's three payments. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah,
How many payments? How many different financial books you can write it off on? Because I'd imagine and this is probably I haven't really done a lot of research on this. Some of these smaller leagues don't have a lot of uh, money to really. I mean, I think he was on what 29 grand a week or something. It was very low.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
I swear I saw. Okay, now you know what it is. I'll say hi to. We got Sam in the house. Sam would usually be on the other side of the screen, but today he is on the other side of the screen. See how I did that?
yeah,
Yeah,
it seems like
yeah,
StreamYard's all completely different today.
yeah.
It looks like it's brand new, reformed, um, overhauled. At least on my end, it does.
Mm. Yeah, they've done some changes here. I don't know.
Well, I'll say this much: people pay a hefty amount for StreamYard. I don't pay for it. I know it's the band that does pay for this channel, but
Yep, yep,
yeah,
yep. And
um,
talking about the man who is a benefactor for our
yes,
services here,
the
Mr.
sponsor,
Good,
NIL money guy.
Wee Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the NIL money guy. They
Yeah,
better make this thing nice and easy to use. That's all I'm saying.
very true. And welcome to the stage. Coming to the stage, got Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom, how are you doing?
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Tom.
Hello.
Hello.
Look at him. It's like he's got a cannon on his front.
He's got a CM Punk shirt on.
Oh, I don't know what I see cannon. It could be whatever, but I'm just gonna say I see cannon. I only see cannons. I don't know about you.
That's a CM Punk shirt.
It's a fist holding a lightning bolt.
Oh, I see cannon. All I see is cannon. I speak cannon.
That's the Arsenal obsession inside you.
Nah. Let's hi a couple more people and then we'll move on. Got Rosie in the house. Thanks for joining us, Rosie. Saying hello to Miss Melina and 29,000 K a week. Yeah. But that's what he was earning. He's supposed to like earn close to 6 times as much. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, 6 times as much.
29K a week is, poor baby. I get it, but a guy that has a fleeting skill set,
Yeah, no. I mean, when you're 35, you're already been put out the pasture, right?
You're working at finish line, finding me shoes.
Yep. So no, you know what? It's our fault if you want to blame it on anything.
It is.
Everybody who enjoys sport and considers themselves a fan, buys the jersey, can talk about it, or is a reason why a lot of us aren't paying that money, but the companies that are pushing the commercials and all that, they have it. So that's why. Yeah. Everybody's saying hello here. And Director John says, I don't know why he says that. Was he not expecting you to hear or something? I don't know. And here we go. We're taking.
Did you think I died, Gary?
You needed some time away. That's all it was. Yeah. It was you know how like the movie stars, they disappear and it's like they went into the rehab. It was like rehab.
Had to get up.
That's what we're gonna. That's what we're gonna say. He went to get better. he went to go work on himself, right, Mr. Tom?
Yeah, he was trying to reimage himself.
Nah.
And we're glad to see you, Tom. Yeah. I know I haven't seen you in a while, but
you know who's really glad to see him. There's 2 places and they're right across the street from each other, or should I say, right across the walkway in the O2 movie theater and Jimmy's Buffet. They are really happy to see Mr. Tom up and about.
They thought I died. That's no exaggeration. They literally thought I was dead.
They said that to you?
Yes.
Wow.
When you're seeing Mr. Tom on a regular basis, you kind of like, know everything's going to be all right. And then all of a sudden he's gone for like 2 months and you're like, whoa.
Well, it's the same thing. When you go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week and you don't see the same people that are there at 3:30, you're like, hey, what happened?
3:30, that sounds. Are you talking about in the morning?
In the afternoon. I'm just using that as an example.
All right. Yeah. The CM Punk kit. It's 29 degrees in Glasgow for those who care.
Oh, Jinx, you owe me Coke. Hey. Jinx, you owe me a striker. Yeah. There we go.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Oh, well, you didn't get a striker yet.
No, we got a striker. He's coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't get all your knickers in a twist, as they say.
We're not.
He's coming. He's coming.
Twisted. I'm not even wearing knickers. So in this heat.
In this heat, he's going commando. Ooh, that sounds scary and nasty and smelly.
Well, since Rosie's asking, the answer is no. This guy is kind of staying. He seems a little friendly. Just kidding. Yes and no. We're working on it. We've gotten 5 in home since Rosie's asking. Which is pretty decent.
They went down to a manageable number, and next thing you know, the numbers went back up again.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is,
well, this guy was supposed to go, but he's pretty chill. He doesn't seem it right now since he's like biting me and stuff. But whatever.
Yeah. Holly joins the show. Thanks for joining us.
We all have our own addictions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You like Mr. Tom likes Leeds and cinema and Jimmy's Buffet, and you like cats.
From
And,
college football 2016
and Broncos and Clemson and Arsenal as well. You
Yep.
got it all. Yeah, Derek
Life's pretty
Tajamas
good,
not.
man.
Yeah, he hasn't seen you in a while. There you go. And guess what? You know what, where's Mr. Tom? Just so everybody can see you. How do you do this? Oh, this thing. Here we go. Everybody in the big screen. Mr. Tom. Now you've seen him. Scary, right?
Hello.
The window behind you looks like an X-rated movie being blurred out.
There's something going on behind that screen. Yeah.
I know it's the window, but
It's the breeze is actually
Yeah.
moving the tree.
yeah, it looks. If you could see what we see, you'd be like, oh,
Yeah, something's going on back there. Something's going on back there. You
it's like
got
we don't have the copyrights to show what is going on behind you.
Dan in the house. Thanks for
We
joining
can
us.
pretend that's the case,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And if you guys didn't know, last night was another emergency slag meeting. It's been a lot of emergency slag meetings going on of late.
There was.
Yeah. They needed an emergency, right? Everybody needs an
You
emergency
said
meeting.
a lot of them. It's happened twice.
Whoa!
guys stream last night? Hold on. There was a
When
stream
you
last
go
night?
from 0 to 2, that's a lot. All right. Okay.
That's fair. That's
Right.
fair.
I missed it.
It's all relative, right? It's all relative. Remember that one? And I don't know what this
Where?
means.
You
Well, that's
know
not
what
PG.
it means.
I know what is going on there.
You're a man with 4 kids. You know what it means.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. No,
Heyo.
I don't know I don't know where you're going with that. Wow.
Gentlemen, I may have to end this stream early.
I know. I know. I'm gonna have to step out. You want to step outside? Those like fighting words or something. You trying to go?
I'm sure the chat would understand if Spencer has to bid you adieu. I have other things to handle. I'm sure
That's what
everybody's
it
like,
sounds
oh,
like,
it's all
right?
good. I'm just
It
kidding.
sounds like it. I mean, it sounds like you
That's
want to
not
be having some
PG.
fun.
It's
Yeah.
not at all.
That cat looks like fun. So there you go.
Well, he's all right.
Hmm.
He,
Yeah. So that's 30, but he's got the eyes. I think that's a dirty with a U and lots of R's. So
Can I surprise you with my social media findings
all right,
Yes.
that's-
over the past week or so? And it's kind of heavily leaning on things discovered in the emergency meeting, of course.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans not too impressed with your 50 million man.
Oh, we'll get
There's a
into that.
big-
Let me just say out a couple people, and then we'll get into that because we can discuss that.
yeah.
We can definitely discuss that. We've got Biggest Gunner in the house. Another day, another crisis. I don't know. We don't have a crisis today. Come on.
Nah, today's going to be a good day.
Yokerez is coming. Don't worry about it. That's not a crisis. That's what we want. So when
Yeah.
we get what you want, you can't say it's a crisis. All right. You got what you wanted. Enjoy it. All right.
You
That's
got
we
what you
wanted.
needed.
That's what we wanted. We wanted a striker. We got one. Yeah. Emergency. Yeah. All caps. All caps. All right. So as Mr. Tom said, Arsenal has gone out, and I guess I haven't said anything positive. The only negative I've said about the Nodi Madueke transfer is I don't like the price. That's really I spend more time on that than anything else. That's the only thing that that's the thing that concerns me the most, as opposed to
What's wrong
like
with the price?
I just think
We're
I think
going
it's all
great
it's
there
all
right
about I think it's all allocation of funds is my issue. Like for me, we wanted a striker, we wanted a left wing. I'd rather take up most of our finances and get both of those positions. Get top of the line if we can. Gyökeres is that. Some people say Rodrigo is that, and if that's and they're gonna cost you. If Noni comes in and then we realize we don't have the funds to get a left wing, a true left wing, then yeah, I don't like the deal. But if he's coming in just as another player to come in, and if he is a backup to Saka, I'm happy for it. I mean, I think he looks like a decent player to come in. He has the mindset that he wants to come in and play that way. If that's what's happening, I don't know. We'll see, because Arteta likes to take players and put them in situations that we don't like as fans. So yeah. So I think he's a good player in a sense. If he's the backup for Saka, good. But if he's coming in to be a starting left wing, I don't think it's good. If he's coming in and it's reducing the funds that we need to get a better left wing, then no, I don't like it. So that's the only thing. That's where I am. It's all about the money more than it is about the player. I know a lot of people have been out there pushing, saying negative things about him, like he had anything to do with his price and whether the team wanted him or not. Nah, that's for me. Come on, grow up.
It's the
That's
price for me as well. I just don't know. I guess for me, like, and the whole, we just have a lot of weird people in our fan base that are just really, I don't know. They have them all in every fan base, but they expected stuff done in June. They were specifically told July 1st is going to be the financial year they're starting to do business. It's like they didn't care. Well, Chelsea got this person. City got, like, okay, like, great. The 50 million does bother me. I think he's a good player. Like, I'm a little bit more reserved on this one. I'm open-minded to it, but I'm going to support him when he shows up. Like, absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and say he's trash. Like, it's just some of the takes, like the Chelsea rejects argument. Like, just stop. It's groupthink at this point. Like, you can't, obviously, like, it's like, I can't like a player because he used to play at Chelsea. I don't want someone to dislike me in the Arsenal fan base. Oh no. Like, that's literally, to me, that's just the most unintelligent take, the Chelsea reject argument. I'm so over it. Like, just find something original to discuss. But and then you got the GoFundMe, the Change, or the change.org. And I got a comment. I mean, I posted it about someone saying they were more happy with Partey in his current state than they were with a poor footballer. That guy's an idiot, whoever said that. But that's to be expected. That's to be expected.
Yeah. Sorry. He said what?
Somebody said that they'd rather have Thomas Partey right now than a poor footballer.
What poor football are they talking about? Because we don't have any.
Because we've got people in our fan base that are running with that Chelsea reject argument. They run with it. They can't help themselves. It's Chelsea. We're helping Chelsea out. Well, Chelsea doesn't have to sell to us. They do. I mean, the 50 million, I'm with Gary on the 50 million. I think we should have been more close to 40. But if he ends up being a good player, that 10 million means nothing. And as long as we still get Victor Gyorkas and we still get another left wing, I'm okay with the deal.
If they're okay paying the extra money for Noni Madueke, right? The extra 10 mil, 10, 15 mil, some people even say, then why were they not okay with spending the extra 20 mil on Watkins in January? That is money well spent because of what you expect. You know what you're going to get from him, and you know what you needed, and you know what you didn't have. Like, he answers all those questions. Watkins did in January. Madueke doesn't answer all the questions. Is he better? If he were to play left wing, is he any better than Trossard or Martinelli? Not really. He has the same pace as a Martinelli. He has the same finishing as the Martinelli, which is not good. Right? Trossard is the better finisher, so but he doesn't have the pace. He's going to play behind Saka, so is it necessary for it to spend that much on him? Like I said, we're spending. I thought it was like a 35-15 kind of a deal, but it's no. They're going to guarantee pay him 47 mil, right? Plus some add-ons, and I'm like, what? What yes, Chelsea is getting Chelsea's going out there and getting getting good deals on their players, and we're helping that. Like, we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be.
But if that's your reason for disliking him, that's because he's a Chelsea player.
Yeah.
How can I even have a discussion with you?
Yeah, I don't even.
It's
if
like,
you listen to me, I don't even bring that up.
No, what? I know. I don't think. And you and I don't do that.
I feel it's like a wasted time. It's not that I don't know it's not out there. It's just like that's not even. I don't have. That's a waste of my time to talk about.
Yeah.
Those that are going out after him. Those that are putting out polls
yeah.
to get him out of the club. Like, what?
Yeah.
He did not force Arsenal's hand. Even if he said he wanted to come, he didn't force Arsenal's hand. We know Arsenal. If they want a player, they go get him. We've seen it too much. When they want to finagle some monies and all that, they will go 100% that way as well. But if they want a player, they'll just get it done. Especially if the money's right to them.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I mean, I for me, when it comes to the overall feeling of the transfer itself, it depends on what the rest of the business looks like in the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
Like if the Gorkas doesn't happen or Eze doesn't happen, then yeah, I have questions I have to ask.
Yeah, no, Gyökeres and Esse, the only way I feel a little bit better about the Madueke deal. And even then, I'm still like,
I've got 3 wickets. 3 wickets. Yorkis, Eze, or a type player like Eze, and get the Nweri deal done. And then everything is good.
No, we still need a left wing. So you need 4 in your scenario.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No, but you need 4 then. You need 4. You need that left wing. Or else what are we doing here? We're
So you telling me you can't make Nweri play left wing?
All right. Well, you're asking now we're going to add Arteta to that. Arteta's going to have to change and do things he doesn't do.
Maybe. I just don't know how you get Eze, Yorkis, and Madueke and someone else. Without selling somebody.
Yeah, and that's where Trossard and Martinelli are a viable options
if
out
that's
the door.
The scenario they both roll out.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's something in front of the discussion. The Rodrigo one's a pipe dream. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
To me, like if he's going somewhere, it's probably either City, Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich, though, is going after, I think, Xavi Simons. So if that's happening there, I don't think they're going to.
Right. I think if Rodrigo's going to move somewhere, he's going to move somewhere where the favorite of that country is going to be constantly winning.
Yeah. Maybe.
Do you think he's better than Doku?
Who?
Rodrigo?
No. No. You think? Do I think Rodrigo's better than Doku?
Yeah, Doku. I think I'm pronouncing
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, I think a lot of people have said Rodrigo isn't that good, and then like when they compare him against other left wingers, I'm like, who are you comparing him against?
Right.
That are available.
I mean, he walks into our left wing, walks into that position. But again, like, I think a lot probably do. Whereas I think Trossard, you could probably move on from him. Martinelli, I think you could at least field offers, but you got to have a proper replacement. But Tom was going to go in about something, and we've just kind of like literally hijacked this from him. And
you want to talk to us, Mr. Tom?
That's delicious H2O.
Drinking water.
He's just so it's like I'm used to this man with a 2-liter of Pepsi, and now he's drinking water on set. He's got to do things right this time, all right, Mr. Tom?
I'll say that. Yesterday I had 3 Pepsis.
Well, you can splurge every once in a while, but it can't be a regular thing, right?
Yeah, you gotta get that water.
It was very simple. It would have been cinema Pepsi, buffet Pepsi, and then when I got back, I had a can of Pepsi.
And that's after walking to and from the train station, right?
Thank you very much. Anyway,
how are you doing health wise? Did you share are you pretty much?
He puts it on Facebook, so
I know that, but I don't know if he doesn't want to share. That's fine.
Well, I was actually very surprised to discover that what I fully expected in all the tests I had done over my stay in hospital, I thought they would turn around and go, your cholesterol's really high and you need to change your diet. That was actually the one thing they did not bring up, which I then took to mean I can go back to the buffet. So I did.
That's probably not what they said. That's probably not what they meant. That's probably not what they expect.
I took it, though. The important thing is that's how I interpreted it.
Yeah,
so I didn't know that you probably are limited on what you can eat. Are you going to start actually cooking your steaks proper, or are you still going to have leather shoes for steaks?
It's interesting you say that, Spencer. I didn't even have to ask them how to do it. I walked in there. I had my chow mein, as I always open with, and then with the prawn, of course, because it's the most expensive item. Anyway, so going into Tom Buffet territory. Anyway, and I remember when I hit the point where basically I was going to go and get a steak, they went, it's all right, we've got you sorted, and then they gave me 2 steaks.
That's customer service.
Leather, of course. It's fantastic. I couldn't believe it. I was thrilled.
Well, they're like anything else. That O2 Arena area just lost a lot. Their revenue kind of dipped for like a
Yeah.
9-week period, and they couldn't figure it out. They're calling it now the Tom effect.
I'm not exaggerating when I say within the 10-week period of me basically from having the stroke to now, 2 businesses have shut down that I did frequent.
The Tom effect,
Genuinely
man.
true. Kitchen 37.
The Tom slide. Yeah, the Tom slide, the Tom effect, the Tom
And the
downfall.
Saturday Chinese takeaway. No longer a Saturday Chinese takeaway.
There you go.
Well,
I would feel bad if I had the capacity to feel guilt.
Well, I'm glad the United Kingdom's GDP is still up and going, considering that you weren't able to frequent your favorite places. But
yeah. Oh, here's a question for you, Mr. Tom. I don't know why he's asking this, but anyways, go ahead. Hey, Mr. Tom, how's the Leeds doing this off season?
I will let you know, John, on after the first Monday of the season, because then I'll know what we've got. But I believe we've made 3 transfers, and obviously all defenders. Sorry, 1 striker on a free transfer. Could end up being good business, but I couldn't tell. I'm not going to pretend that I know these footballers.
So how are you feeling about being in the Premier League next year? I mean,
I'm really excited. I'm excited we're in the Premier League, but I kind of, without sounding selfish about it, I kind of felt really guilty, or not guilty. I kind of felt sad that I didn't really get to brag about it and celebrate about it like I wanted to, and because I couldn't, because I nearly died.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Sorry, didn't mean to. Anyway, but the fact of the matter is, we got 100 points, and it's now past the point where you can say something about it.
Oh, it's definitely
saying anything about it though. 100 points.
No, you can. Yeah, say it. Say it. All right, that was our lead segment, everyone.
Can we play a game? Can we play the game that always gets rebooted every week? Can we play a game where we put our hands up and then put your hands down if your team didn't get 100 points?
I didn't hear anything. Spencer, did you hear what he said? I can't hear you. It just sounds like you're mumbling.
It sounds like the AOL internet is kind of.
I know something's going on your side. It's like wah 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 wah. That's all I heard. So now didn't hear you. So I don't know what you want me to do.
My internet connection is clearly fine at the moment, so
it's not filtering through. There's a filter or something going on your side. Anything coming out of there that's just nonsense. It's just getting filtered out.
I'm being gaslighted by Arsenal fans. Being gaslighted by Arsenal fans that my 100 points never happened.
Yeah. No, Chelsea's been good for the last 20 years, but
they could sell us Cole Palmer tomorrow, and our fan base would say, "Oh, it was a reject."
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I personally, I think your club are quite lucky in that you're located in obviously it's not your fault about your location or anything, but you happen to have a team that are of a high quality standing that are local where you can get their players.
Yep.
We have a similar club. They're called Sheffield United.
I mean,
don't have them.
Chelsea's just a place where mercenaries go. And once there
is part of it where I can understand why Arsenal. Sorry for interrupting. But
no, go ahead.
Arsenal fans will come to that conclusion that the players you get from them do not turn out to be of as high quality. Because, to be fair, that is when you get players of certain age where you're getting them out of their prime. Whereas in this occasion, it could turn out you probably have played a bit over the top. But what are you expecting for a 23-year-old England international heading into his prime?
If that's true, that would mean when Arsenal sells those similar type of players, that the same thing would happen. That doesn't happen. So then we're like, nah, that's why we don't like how this works. Doesn't work when Arsenal's selling a player who's got some talents when they're going out.
How much do we sell Smith Rowe for?
I think 30. Is it 30, 35?
Like 35, I think.
Yeah. So and he's definitely got
Iwobi for 40.
Yeah, I mean, and if you see him playing now, you're like, it's worth it. That's worth it. right? Because he's still playing now. He was still starting as of like last season,
Yeah,
right?
for Fulham,
For
not
them
for
to-
Everton.
No, but when you play for a player for 40, eventually expect him to start for you. You know, when you're Fulham, right?
Correct.
So like Eddie Nketiah going to Crystal Palace, he should be expecting to compete for starting position, and he's like, nope, still not that good, and we knew that as fans. We knew he wasn't the quality that we wanted, and couldn't even work at Crystal Palace for him, right?
But Tom brings up an interesting point. He is an English international. He is an English footballer, so there is that British tax or whatever English tax that comes with it. So, but again, Neto went for what 60, or not that. Yao Pedro went for 60. I mean, Alanga went for about 55. I think.
The difference is Alanga is a starter, right? I mean, we're talking about a backup for Chelsea going for a couple
They
mil
have
less.
19 forwards, though, Gary. There is that
No,
aspect too.
I'm just saying that. Well, it should make it easier to get it for less. Then, if you're saying they've got more than they need, and they have to sell, so they shouldn't be able to command a higher price if business works the way it's supposed to, right? Elanga didn't have to leave, all right?
Correct.
So they had to pay top monies for it. So like the two don't match in terms of how business is supposed to work, right? If a player is in high demand and they go for a higher price, if the player is a surplus to requirement, right? It shouldn't go for a similar price, right? That's kind of where people go. This deal doesn't make any sense to us, all right? I just think.
Correct.
So I think that's the thing. It's not.
So for it to make sense, this has to succeed. Because if he ends up being a good player for Arsenal and we win trophies or whatever, no one's going to care.
Nobody cares nobody cares after the fact when player performs, right? They don't care what the price is, and even if the price, if he goes on to become our starting left wing, doing all the things that we expect, nobody's going to say a damn thing. We're all going to be laughing at Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, the everything we've seen, I'd like to see, based on what I've seen over the last couple of years, it just doesn't see that it's going to play out. We just lost Mr. Tom. I don't know if he meant to do that.
AOL Internet.
There you go. There are a lot of online fans who are angry and miserable about everything. Yeah. It's as I say all the time, if you're miserable watching and following Arsenal, then you should change that.
Yeah.
And the only way to change that is to go do something else, because it's not supposed to be miserable all the damn time. It's supposed to be fun at some point. And if you can't see the silver linings, then you're missing out. So I think that's kind of how I see it. And that's why I'll get mad and stuff, but there's always a silver lining into these things, right? There's got to be, or else why am I doing this?
Well, I think where I struggle at times is like last year when hey, we're not winning. Like, it is what it is. Like, trying to get through that doldrums of it, and I've already kind of come to peace with things. So everybody handles this differently. Yep. Crow judgment always seems to, put itself out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you gotta have healthy. I don't know. Some of the stuff in the Discord I saw, and these aren't just people tweeting. This is like the YouTube video people, like the Turkishes and all these other ones. Just like, I need to breathe, man.
Yeah.
Just breathe.
Yeah. No, I heard that.
But again, I do agree with this aspect. One, I think the money's a little too much. Two, I'd rather have Gorkas over the line now. Yeah. But again, I think you and I have said this, and we said this, I think, probably a couple weeks ago. July 23rd, if the pieces aren't here, then we have questions. It's July 12th.
Yeah, when the players are walking up the steps to the plane and they take the pictures, then I'm hoping to see the players that we need to get the trophies that we want. So yeah. Yep. Yeah. I think Holly said Mascara. Is she talking about
center back?
Yeah. I think Mascara once again is he's for the future, but we could definitely deal with him. We don't know, and he's also a insurance policy in case Saliba does go, and they don't.
That's
get
the key right there. You said it. The insurance policy in case Saliba rolls out. That's what worries me the most at this point.
Yeah. No, Big Gunner, you're tired of the club constantly unachieving and being. I don't ask you to be happy about it, but if you can't find anything to be happy with it, then I don't want you to do that to yourself.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants you to be sad about something all the damn time. If you can't find the good things on it, then that's where that's why some people you should just go and follow another team if you're
No.
so sad with this one, right? That's what people are saying. It's up to you to decide what you want to do, but you can't be saying I'm mad all the damn time and not enjoy the team that you supposedly loved. A lot of people say they love Arsenal, but they hate everything else about Arsenal. The two don't work. You either love it or you don't. At some point they do things you don't like, but
Yeah.
you can't say I love it and then I hate all this other stuff. They're all part of the same thing. It's like a family member, right? Like a family member. Family members sometimes do right by you and do wrong by you, but they're your family at the end of the day, and you learn to live with them, and not feel estranged.
Cut their head off.
What's that?
Put them head up.
Cut their head off.
I think for me, and it's I don't know,
yeah.
We'll see. July 23rd is my date, my cutoff date for me. And that, I'm still not going to go crazy over it, but I need to see another forward player come in.
Yeah.
I do worry about what the rivals have brought in. That's what that does bother me. Like Vert's coming into Liverpool, what City's brought in, like you can't expect Saka to just do everything.
No, that's what I mean.
And if you're bringing Madueke in, and people say we don't bring a £50 million backup in, well, you do when you're a big club.
No, see, for me, this is where I have a problem with that. Then why didn't we get the damn Wally Watkins deal over the line? It can't be for the 20 mil because you will spend over and beyond for a particular player in a particular role. That's what I'm seeing. So for me, I'm always going to go back to that. Don't tell me we can't get
in the club, Gary. Though.
No. You know what? And wasn't happy with that decision not to go for that. Right?
No, I imagine there was a lot of it wouldn't guarantee anything, but it would.
No, but you know what? Nothing guarantees anything. You bring Wirtz in, it doesn't mean you're going to do anything.
Correct.
What happens if Salah falls off? Right?
Facts.
Like City brings in all these players. Rodri fails, cannot survive another season. Right? Yeah. What happens? They're struggling.
Rodri was the linchpin.
Right? So for me, nothing is guaranteed, but I want to up my odds. That's all I want. The whole Hunger Games thing, the odds thing. I want better odds. Yeah. Give me better odds, and then I'll feel better about what I'm doing. All right? Yeah.
I agree with that.
So, yeah. No, I'm not complaining about you, BX. I'm just saying I want you to be happy. If you're not happy doing this, then I enjoy talking about Arsenal, good, bad, and ugly. All right, but I got to find some good in it, or else I'm screaming into the I'm just screaming at the screen. All right.
And my whole thing with the whole Chelsea rejects thing is the other YouTubers that are out there. Like they're the ones that I'm more irritated about. Like I am irritated about the change.org. You got some young kid or whoever it was saying that they'd rather have Partey in his current state, and we're not going to open that can of worms, than a bad football. Like what? Like what are we doing here? Like if your comment had been like I'd rather have this person like a Lenga than him, like okay, that's a rational argument. We can have that discussion.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Gibbs White than Madueke, but that's not what happened.
I mean, did Elanga and White? I don't know. Are they left wings?
I don't know. I'm just saying from a player.
No, but that's the only reason why I find bringing up those players may not work sometimes. A lot of times, it's not the left wing that we need, right? It's something we already have, but we're going after, like with Gyökeres, right? Like a lot of these players may play central as a striker, so we don't need them. Those that play right, like a Madueke, we don't need that. But we need a left wing. We need a left wing.
I guess we could do this. We could get a Rodrigo. We could get a Jose. We could get Madueke and a Wally Watkins, and that would be perfect.
Yeah. No, I mean, and also I guess what I'll say to this, a lot of these comments is that the Chelseas and the Cities 20 plus years ago were not enjoying their football as much as they are today.
I
So
think
it's
Wally
so
Watkins would have been a good purchase, personally.
Yeah, Wally Watkins.
yeah, I see that. I saw that. I saw that
Wally
comment there. You know what? You know what? I mumble. All right, just deal with it. I'm gonna mumble and I'm gonna mumble and I'm gonna
See
mumble.
what you don't say you mumble, Gary. You say y'all's hearing is messed up. Go get it checked out.
I can't say that because I don't have that slang.
I'll do it for you. You can always point to me.
All right. So Spencer, what am I thinking?
You're thinking, get your hearing checked, y'all.
I could also say what you're thinking.
What am I
Hey,
thinking?
everyone, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, I've got some good translators on this show,
He's
just
like-
in case you guys
he's like-
wanted to.
I spent my good-earned Saturday to entertain y'all, and y'all gonna joke the way I speak. What do I say?
Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
Thank
There
you.
you go. No, I just feel like when you bring up the cities and you bring up the Chelseas, they weren't enjoying the football as much as they are these days. All right, I don't think so. All right, if I recall from what everybody says, but back in the days, like 20, 30 years ago, Arsenal was doing this and Arsenal was doing that. Well, 20, 30 years ago, City and Chelsea were not enjoying the football like they are in the last 20 years. Right? Am I wrong, Mr. Tom? Because I believe you know football. What were City fans doing 30 years ago?
Oh, they were almost certainly sitting with their thumb up their arse, thinking, I really wish now a billionaire would randomly decide to buy my club.
Yeah. And what was Chelsea thinking about 20, 30 years ago?
20 years ago, they were thinking, thank you for my Russian benefactor, because they were champions of England, I believe, at the time.
Yeah. No, everybody, Arsenal fans talk about this history, but then only want to talk about the last 20. They don't want to talk about all the other stuff that happened before. And you know what? I believe there's cycles. It doesn't happen all the time. Manchester United was a juggernaut. Where are they today? Right?
Cowboys won a Super Bowl in '95.
Yep. Where are they today? Right? I've barely seen them make it to the Super Bowl.
Who's been to more Super Bowls in the last 10 years out of the Cowboys and Taylor Swift?
That is true. That is true. So is the buffet like a Golden Corral? I think I'm going to say it's better than a Golden Corral. I've been there. I've been to both. I've been to Golden Corral. Golden Corral is they're both tourist traps to some degree, but I'm going to say Jimmy's Buffet is a lot. I don't know about this. I don't know about, do they have steak at Golden Corral? I don't think so. I don't know. I've been there. I don't remember steak.
I just know Golden Corral has this like chocolate fountain that kids stick their hands in, and you just
okay. Like, no, I don't know about that.
It's like getting a vaccine.
Jimmy's does have the chocolate fountain.
Oh, gross!
I've only ever used it once though, because I wanted to see if the chocolate tasted as chalky as I suspected it might, which it does. So I'll never go back to it.
Did you go under it like this? Ah!
Yeah.
They actually have a guard up to prevent me from doing that. To be fair,
it just
because I imagine people do that.
Yeah.
Chinese buffet.
I guess someone did do that. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the guard up.
Yeah.
Or maybe they put it up during COVID, and they were like, you know what, we should probably keep this up permanently.
That could well be fair. My memory doesn't extend as far back as what Jimmy's chocolate fountain was like in 2019, but
that's okay.
I did go to Jimmy's in 2019. It was really good.
All right.
Yeah.
I think John said he's gone. All right. 100% equals United. 100% equals. Yeah. I guess maybe he was tired of trying to chat. Has always been complaining from fans, but they weren't hurling abuse at players, families. Social media is making the toxicity more intense, and with the algorithm, they are much more visible. Yeah, I mean that's where I think everybody agrees that none of that's right. But you know what? Some fans are looking at those fans talking about what's not right and thinking they can go a little bit further. That's the problem. Yeah. That's the problem. Got Anders in the house. Thanks for joining us, Anders. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's when you lose friendships over sport, especially when you're on the same team. I don't know. I don't know. I'll shut up.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's got to be something about it that you enjoy.
Hello, Anders.
Yeah. Yeah, that's or else what are you doing? You're not enjoying yourself, right? It's like I don't like Brussels sprouts, well, stop eating it. But
Yeah.
We
everybody
start
else is,
talking
but
about Arsenal
but
fans.
everybody else is eating Brussels sprouts, but I don't like them. But I don't want to hang out with everybody else. It's like
Let's see
Yeah.
what I can dig out of my 100 years of Leeds United book.
Oh no, you know what? That's Well, let's just go back to the Arsenal chatter, and
Hello, Russ.
and Sam and Anders are going back and forth in some language. I have no clue, but I did see bra, so I don't know. Is that bra or bra? Which one is it? Russ is in the house. Welcome to the show, Russ. And I guess I did say Wally Watkins, but I think I said Ollie Watkins. It just comes out like a mumble.
That motherfucker Russ. He never come in and said hi to any of us. But then he's sorry, he'll go on.
You enjoy when he comes in because he goes after me, and then you like giggle your butt off.
Little Wally Watkins.
I mean, that's true, but
yeah.
All I'm gonna say is that everyone should go fuck themselves equally.
Yeah. All right. So there you go.
Hell yeah.
And Spencer, when people don't understand what I have to say, what do I tell them?
Go get your hearing checked, y'all.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. So Russ comes in here and just to try to wind us up a little bit more. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. The bingo. I wish I had a bingo card. I don't know how these bingo card things work. Is there a place in here? Is there a place in here I can find them?
It's for the English only, Gary.
That's
current residents of the United Kingdom.
If you change it to the slags in the dark, the bingo cards are there.
Oh. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go back to where I was. I'm doing stuff I don't know. I'm gonna get out of here.
I can find some of them. I would have all got the names on them. Yeah, they changed all this, how the layout and all that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
That's changed a lot since my day of 10 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, a lot changes in 10 weeks, Tom.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Dr. Gator.
Dr. Gator.
Yeah.
Is your team?
Gary's so upset.
I'm just ignoring you because I feel like if I listen to
I'm the one that made that though, Gary. Tom didn't make it.
Made what?
I made Dr. Gator.
I would never make that. I'd never make that.
I did.
mean, it's far too good. It's far too good.
Well,
I'm ignoring it. It's my channel. I'm still ignoring it. Yeah.
Look, it's my.
Oh my gosh! Look at that. Oh my gosh!
Sam Greenwood made that.
I can just see little Tom just his feet walking across the floor at Jimmy's buffet.
Yeah, I don't think On the Stoop is finished. I just think they're going through I thought On the Stoop is just taking a little summer siesta
restructuring
because we've had some adjustments in the location of some of the owners of the Stoop, so things might change. But I don't think it's going away. I just think they're taking a summer break. Wally Watkins.
Speaking of the championship playoff final,
hi
everybody. Hi, Dr. Blades.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh man.
Or Sheffield United.
I love that. Oh, it was incredible. Incredible.
Oh man.
When my team lose a playoff final,
I said hi to you, Russ. What are you talking about? Everybody said hi to you. They said, why didn't you say hi to them? That's what I remember.
I think what happened, Gary, is he didn't get his comment put up when you said hello to him.
I had his comment up when
he wants hello. Audible and visual recognition.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was not in the contract, sir.
Gary's actually 20 minutes behind the chat.
Well, I'm catching up.
He did bring up the comment. It's like
I saw the comment in the little streaming thing, but I was like you said, I was so far behind.
Minutes ago, why hasn't he said hello to me?
Everybody gets their comments up. They do. I try to make sure all the comments get up. I may not comment on them. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's added some to mine. I don't know where where do I go to find the ones?
Do I go here? No, they are here. The bingo. They're here on DWTT.
Where do I go to find them now?
It's at the bottom of the overlays. The bingo cards are on here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. No, I didn't know where to look. All right. Oh, all right. All right. All right. All right. Oh, I see. Okay, and they have the names there, and I can't. I don't know what the numbers mean now.
I might as well put them up in number order.
Oh, nope, nope, that's not there. What about this
Rose's
one?
bingo card is
No,
customarily
no,
being
I
annoying
didn't.
as fuck.
That hasn't happened lately, right?
I totally do that. I
yeah.
totally do that. It's a thing I do.
Yeah, he definitely did that. He definitely did that today. He definitely brought leads into the discussion. And we haven't seen Anthony. Have we seen Anthony today? I don't know if we've seen Anthony today.
Not yet.
Yeah. So, all right. All right. So, thank you, Sam, for putting it in there.
He does have a bingo card where I tell everyone to fuck off, but for some reason it's not.
All right. All right. Wow, this time is going really fast. I didn't realize that. Look at the time here. We've been chatting about everything. Anything new? Anything new happening? Anybody?
Jordan Henderson went to Brentford.
Jordan Henderson went to Brentford, and so they switched. We took Norgard, and they got Henderson.
I thought Henderson would have gone to Sunderland, but he probably doesn't want to get relegated. He doesn't want to get relegated, though.
The irony is, to him, being relegated is probably worse than having the look of someone that basically went to a regime that hates gays.
Yeah.
Because and the reason I bring up is because he made a point of basically being like a big LGBTQ supporter, like it was part of his footballing identity and things like that. It was part of the promotion and stuff. But then as soon as Saudi money started coming in, he was like, yeah, I don't like that stuff as much as I thought I did.
Yeah.
Like,
money talks.
But he'd still rather be in the Premier League than actually
making all the money.
He should go fuck himself. He genuinely should go fuck himself.
There you go. Oh, there is other Arsenal news because I know you've been asking for that as well. And Wary, it looks like that's, was probably never in doubt, but because of the media makes it seem like it was, but sounds like he's going to be staying, which I think it's not official yet.
Did your source text you?
Yeah. Basically said all of those signings were going to happen, just not on people. The thing is the timing thing. Everybody they wanted Eucharist first. They wanted the left wing first. They wanted Eze first, right? And Arsenal just did it when Berta just did it when the time was right. I have no doubt if somebody was really coming in for Eucharist or Zubamendi or anything like that, he would have just made sure everything was signed, sealed, and delivered. I don't think I think he's a lot shrewder than Edu in that sense, I believe. So we got it.
Something else I think that people that have dealt with him, and we're seeing this now. Oh, you don't want my guy? Like, you're not going to jank my chain around. Like, I'll just move on to someone else. So he's got to, and that's probably the way you got to operate. Which again, like if you need like a Rodrigo, like you're going to have to play ball with that one. But like if you're looking at interchangeable parts, like Madueke, pick 10 names, you could just go down the list so you get the right price you want for the right player. That's how they're viewing it.
Yeah.
Some may say that's a dangerous way to play, and it might
be. I hear you, but then I look at Madueke and I go, I don't think we didn't. What were the other options outside of Rodrigo? Because supposedly Rodrigo deal falling apart. It was the reason why Madueke came in. I just see the jump just as too big of a jump. If that's where you want.
I don't know if Rodrigo was ever really realistic, though. That's the thing. I don't know.
It was realistic. I just think we didn't push it. We didn't want to push it enough. Supposedly, some people will say it's because of, they wanted to have a nice, relationship with the selling club. But I'm like, your player, like Gyökeres wants out. The relationship is strained at that point. Just get it done at that point, You're in the media for the wrong reasons, Sporting. The player wants out. He's like taking pay cuts and all this stuff, supposedly. Nah, he wants out. Let him go. Why are you holding on to him?
I've listened to all that. Let me just quench my throat.
Yeah. For those who didn't know, there's a player in Japan at the age of 58 still playing. So there you go.
There is one in the Uruguayan 4th division who's 63.
There you go. You can play football as long as you want.
what I was going to say is basically, so listening to all that, Gary, which I definitely did, and I wasn't sitting here thinking of something to immediately fucking fill it with bollocks. So you telling me right now that if you don't get Rodrigo from Real Madrid, Arsenal might as well just not start the season?
It's not. I don't think I said that at all. They're not even
It's
close.
the feeling I got from it. It's like,
No.
if you don't get Rodrigo, you might as well sell all your players.
No, it's definitely not any. I was never even close to that realm of possibility as a thought.
Sure.
No. I believe, like, my thing is all about upping your odds. If you want to up your odds for the best case scenario, where I think we have the better chance of winning all the trophies, Rodrigo is one of those players that does that for me. So
I've got a serious question for you both.
Oh no! Here comes the nonsense.
100% serious. 100% serious.
You know what? This is right here.
A question that I asked to Sam yesterday on the emergency stream, the greatest emergency stream, by the way. If Arsenal somehow do not defeat Leeds United on the second weekend of the season, will Arteta out actually have any merit to it?
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. Which then creates a second question. If Manchester United defeat Arsenal in the first weekend of the season, and then Leeds United defeat Arsenal in the second weekend of the season, is Arteta in trouble?
I'm going to say no, but it's not going to happen. So
I would say yes.
You should take that dream. You should take that dream and shove it.
I'm not dreaming anything.
You are dreaming.
I'm very much playing this very differently to how I usually would, because I'd usually use all the lead up to it, basically going, we're going to fuck you up, we're going to fuck your team up, your team need to go fuck themselves, Arsenal need to fuck off, sort of thing. And then we lose 4-1, and then I'll get a week of getting abused for it. And so I'm actually going to play it very differently, and I'm going to wish you all luck.
Yeah, no, you're still going to hate. All I'm going to say, you're still going to hate football after that second weekend. That's all. I know that much.
Who do you open the season up with?
Sorry, sir?
Who do you open the season up with?
We open up at home to Everton on Monday Night Football because they decided we're going to start the main event. The main event of the weekend is Leeds versus Everton.
Yeah.
And it literally is. It literally is.
Yeah.
And then they decided we need Arsenal Leeds on television, then Leeds Newcastle on television because Leeds United are ratings.
That's definitely not why you're on this on the TV the second week of the year. That's nothing to do. No. Actually, if I recall, that is Arsenal's first home opening as their home match opener, right?
No one cares about Arsenal being on.
So yeah. So
we
yeah.
do.
Yeah. So Rodrigo wasn't even realistic, in my opinion. And players like him land at bigger clubs. Yeah, that's what they said about a lot of other players that landed at Arsenal. So
What's a bigger club than Real Madrid?
No, he said players. No, it's not what he said. You're just making up words.
My question to that, and I'm here to be it, but basically, is he saying that his club isn't a big enough club to take a player from Real Madrid?
And I
think that's a fair question.
Well, we just took one of their players from Real Madrid, like what number of years ago, right? Right? Isn't that where Ozil played? Isn't that right? No, is that not?
Yeah.
No, and he was a big player when he came in, right? If I recall, if my history is correct.
I'm defending your club, Gary.
No. I'm just giving an example, right? Like if Rodrigo's going to leave, that means he's taking a step down no matter where he goes. No matter where he goes, he's taking a step down. So, and he wants to leave.
Only spot where I'd say he wouldn't take a step down would be PSG.
Right now, but we're talking about a 1 year period, if that. You're not even talking about. You're talking about a 6 month period right now, right? 6 months ago, nobody would have said they're even close.
Arsenal also took Odegaard off of Real Madrid.
No, I don't. Players do move. Wirtz, I guess he went to a bigger club, right? But his team went undefeated and won the Bundesliga.
But in the reality, in the annals and the history of this game, him leaving Real Madrid is a step down pretty much anywhere.
No, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter then. It's not really a negative to say he can't come to Arsenal because he's taking a step down wherever he goes. Yeah. No, like Sam says, Bircher sets up multiple deals and makes sure he gets the right price and then goes with that one when he's ready. We've seen it, right? So they wanted to hold on to Partey. That didn't work out. They had an answer. They moved on, right? I like that idea. Like, you know what? We've done all. Like, this is my point. Birch has done all the work. Tries everything. Whatever works, he goes with it. He doesn't have to look back and go, did I make a mistake? No, you did all the work. Mm-hmm. That's what Arteta needs to do. You practice for a particular team all week. You get into the game, you already know all the answers. There's nothing to change. So you just go and, and that's what he needs to learn. You prep your team, you get them ready, and then they go. So that's what I want to see more from him. Eze is not included in the Palace kit launch.
Yeah, rumor, I guess.
That sounds like a player that might be coming to us, right? Based on the fact that nobody else seems to be on his radar at this point.
And the fact that team is going after Gibbs White and Kudus, that would open up that you would think Arsenal and Eze.
Yeah, so I mean he wanted Arsenal, and it sounds like Eze is also on his way, and it'd be nice to hear. Here you go there as well. So
we've seen Ornstein. Yeah. Here we go. It's just a troll.
Ozil. It doesn't matter how long ago it was that we got to play from Real Madrid. Yeah. That's what it matters. Yeah, and Ozil. Yeah, so it did happen. It can happen. You're not pulling players every other year from Real Madrid. That's not happening. Nobody's doing that right now.
Where'd you get your boy Odegaard from?
Real Madrid. Yeah. I said that.
I think he had been playing at Real Sociedad though at that point. He hasn't been a regular at Real Madrid, but he was under their books.
Yeah.
He was under their books. I really hope we get him, and I would like to see. Yeah,
I like Javi.
I like Eze. If we get Eze, I think that gives us good answers to questions that we need.
Yeah,
answered. He might fancy winning a few trophies with Bayern.
Who would?
David Simmons.
Oh yeah, I mean any player, if they know they're going to be, they kind of got guaranteed trophies coming in, all right?
Yeah,
it's going to go to Bayern Munich and PSG, all right? But then then you have to win the Champions League at those clubs for you to be looked at differently, right? Because everybody wins a German champion, is a German champion or a French champion, right? When you go to the specific teams, so. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the start of the season.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy watching the first weekend.
Yeah.
And it hit Monday night. And I'll be like, not sure I like this much anymore.
Yeah.
You're going to beat Everton. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat Arsenal, though.
Yeah. You know what? If they don't beat Everton, then what is he going to... He's going to hate football before he even comes to Arsenal. He's going to hate it even more. I don't want that for you. So you should not even give yourself the thought that you're going to come to the Emirates and get something out of it. You should. Hopefully, you've got your 3 points coming in. I'm just trying to be nice.
I'd like to beat Man United, and that's
that's a later game, right? But you talk about you're talking about that the first two games right now, all right? So yeah.
I do think somebody from the bottom three that are coming up are going to stay up. I do think it's going to happen this time.
I think it's actually very important for football in England that one of us does survive.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to feel like one of the three teams has to do a lot more business that kind of like at least makes me feel like they're getting a player, like an English player to some degree, maybe. You know what I mean? Like there's three teams that went down. I don't think anybody's picked apart those teams yet. I know there's certain players that they may have been able to pick, right? I know some of those teams feel they can come back up, but still.
Well, Sunderland's got a wealthy owner, and then of course Leeds has the Red Bull consortium, which I know probably RB Leipzig is probably the crown jewel of that right now. If they were to put all their assets out on the table, but they probably would prefer Leeds United to be the crown jewel at the end of the day.
Yeah, and so they should be supplying you guys with certain players. like up and coming players.
This is why I was sitting there very much, and I know it all to everyone. It sounds genuinely ridiculous, but I sit there and thought, if Red Bull were genuinely serious about ensuring Leeds United's survival in the Premier League, convince Sesko to join us.
It's not crazy.
I'm not saying it's realistic, and I'm not saying I've
can you afford his salary demands?
Well, they don't have to do that.
It.
They don't have
if they are real serious, they should pay it.
You just no. You're missing the point. They don't even need to do a sale. They could do a loan.
Yeah, he's gonna want to get paid.
Correct.
Like the same way. I just feel like the same way Sesko and Eucharist both postponed and moved to a bigger club, right? They should get what they should have coming to them based on what they've done. I believe
it's not insane to think.
No, I get what you're saying, but he needs to get his money because he definitely decided not to come for multiple reasons, and one of them was with the intent that when he does make the move, he will see an increase in the bank account.
Well,
you're never going to be as hot as you are when you're hot, and he was hot. All right. If he stays, for example, if he were to stay at Leipzig, who is, what they finished 7th, I think it was. They didn't even make it to a European or Champions League, I guess it was.
Sam missing the point I said, paying his Champions League wage.
Yeah.
Doesn't really fucking matter who pays it, does it?
Yeah.
For Red Bull.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
I'm not saying I expect it to happen, but I don't think it's fair to suggest it as an idea. Like, if they are serious about Leeds United surviving the Premier League.
Definitely that. Yeah. No,
that's again, that becomes...
They're not in Europe. See, like I think I said, like Red Bull is not even in... Leipzig is not even in Europe this year.
If you talk about it like on its base level without talking about the connection, that makes no zero sense. But if you're talking about investing in assets that make you more money, you absolutely... could make a move to have RB Leipzig, not even sell him, just loan him out.
True. And Sam comes up with a really good point here that I know Mr. Tom will agree with because he's agreed with pretty much everything Sam said of late.
True, right? Yeah, it's true.
So, like,
Step down, baby.
Right?
Who knew that Sam decided to wake up and thought, I'm just going to be really racist and prejudiced against Tom?
Oh. How do I do this? Oh, I don't know. Sam, you guys.
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
I don't know how to do this. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah, Mr. Tom. Oh, man. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I think Red Bull Leipzig should probably be selling some of their assets.
I wouldn't have said that about your team, Sam.
Oh.
You fucker.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So. Yeah. No, you're right. Like, Leeds would, if Leeds were backed by the front of their shirt, right?
Red Bull, Rasenball Sport, whatever they're called, Leipzig, weren't even a fucking football team 20 years ago.
There
They
you go.
were in German 4th division or what it had been, which is essentially, if you know anything about the football divisions, is basically you were nothing.
And Red Bull was around long before that, right? So Red Bull as an institution was around, the company, right? So there you go. I think in college we had Red Bulls. It was the energy drink thing. So it's been around for a bit.
Red Bull's about to lose Max Verstappen, so...
Oh, is that why are they going to lose
rumor? Him? Yeah, there's something about him going to Mercedes.
Oh, is he following Mercedes? He's not. I would say okay, he's following in the footsteps of what's his name, Hamilton, because he was at Mercedes at one point, right? Or he's there now. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, okay.
Hamilton's at Ferrari.
But he was at Mercedes.
He was at McLaren Mercedes. Yeah.
Is that different than Mercedes?
I would say they split. I think there's going to be someone that's going to tell me that I'm wrong, and it's probably accurate. But I think because when I started following the sport, it was like 2011, and it was McLaren, and they had Hamilton, and I think where's Jose when I need him. They had it was Jensen Button and Hamilton, and then I think Hamilton. I don't know if they split. I don't know, and then like Mercedes became their own thing. I don't know. Someone's going to correct me, but I
They were
remember
founded
McLaren.
in 2005.
Do
the
what?
Racing team. The racing team has existed
Yeah.
since 2005.
Okay.
And you also had like I think Sebastian Vettel was big with Red Bull back in the day, and Mark Webber, and but yeah, I don't know. Again, it's not okay. BX has got me. Like I said, I'm not an expert of F1 history, but customer team. Well, it's kind of like Racing Bulls. Get down, dude.
Cat's like, dude, I want to
Interesting.
take the stage here. What you doing? Trying to take my shine. Yeah.
Red Bull Leipzig were officially founded, which is when I imagine when they changed the name, was in 2009. And people are going to sit there and tell me they're bigger than Leeds United. They need to go fuck themselves. I don't give a fuck what Champions League they're in or not in. They need to fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go, folks. You heard it here. Red Bull, you know where you can go.
But I'll gladly take their money.
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
I will say this. There is a lot worse things you could have pumping money into your club than Red Bull. Oh, it's an energy drink. It's not part of some what would you call it, controversial regime where people get beheaded or things like that. They sell energy drinks. They sell sugar.
Counterpoint, what would your doctor say about the two?
It'd say I probably shouldn't drink it, but nothing to do with them owning my football team.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a counterpoint to do a counterpoint.
Yeah. Your cat looks like that cat. Is it the cat that's pointing at the lady in the memes? Or like making a face
kind of look
at the
like
meme?
that. Yeah, hold on here. Let's see here.
Doesn't he look like he could be that cat?
He looks like he was originally supposed to be this color, but he dipped himself in bleach, and yeah, he's all
Could
right.
be Smudge.
Yeah,
The name of the actual cat that ended up known as Table Cat.
Table cat,
That
that's
one
right.
you're talking about.
Yeah, the table cat. Yeah,
that was hilarious. I love
Those-
that meme.
I just the meme is you see the meme and you're like it's just funny. I don't even know the context to it, but it definitely works. So that is. I don't know what else we got to talk about, man. You know what I do. Oh, that's right. And Wary definitely should be staying, so we shouldn't have to worry about that anymore, people. So
That'd be nice.
don't worry about that. I saw Gabrielle Margules is back practicing, so
That's good news.
yes, yeah. Dauman is in Spain practicing,
That's even
So-
better news.
so that's
Sam
also neat.
Greenwood is obviously trying to get himself audited for being some kind of sexual predator.
So there you go. So in a blind test, watching their football, you struggle to tell the difference between RB Salzburg, Bristol City, and Leeds. Damn.
Fuck off.
Damn, not even
Was fantastic.
RB Leipzig. He said RB Salzburg, and I know Bristol City is a couple of leagues behind where we are.
No, they're
right now.
championship.
Oh, they're in championship now.
Yeah.
Or all right.
Yeah. They lost. I believe it was. In fact, Leeds performed so well against them. I was so shocked that my brain stopped working.
That what it was. Yeah. So here we
We
go.
beat 'em
Salzburg's
4-0
as
and
good as
lifted the
MK
trophy.
Dons. So there
Not
you go.
lifted
So
the trophy.
you're at the MK Dons level.
There you go. That makes sense.
I see what's going on here. I see.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom's aspiring for bigger things for Leeds.
He's trying to get to the MK Dons.
No.
Bristol
What
City
he's
level type
trying
thing.
to do is he's just trying to get his
Okay.
wings. That's it.
Oh, you trying to learn how to fly?
That's it.
As I said on the emergency stream, you will find Leeds fans out there trying to get likes on social media going, I don't want red on my kit. They don't want the red of the wings of Red Bull on Leeds kit because we don't have red on our kit. It's like I can name you about 8 examples of times we did have red on our kit. for example. So you're just trying to fish for likes. Either that or you don't know football. Go fuck yourself.
There's a lot of
it's
that
like
going
the
on.
white kit we had, the away kit a few years ago that had the streaks on it. That's probably one of my favorite Arsenal kits, just because.
Is that the marble, right? It's the
Yeah, I
marble
love that one. I love that one to death. Everybody was complaining, oh, so that team over there wears white. And yeah, I mean, it's accurate, but it's not your main shirt.
There you go. It's
I
got
like
yeah. I
think,
didn't know that. The template is Lurch from the Addams Family.
It is because we've bought 2 centre backs that are both 6'3". It's like
good.
You know what? Yeah, I was
we-
gonna say the thing about that is as many times as when we're watching Arsenal playing, we're like, damn it, I wish we had some of these tall players sometimes. So when you see what
Dan Gunnar, can I just quickly address Dan Gunnar's question here, as soon as it's directly questioning me? Just nice and simple. If Leeds signed Madueke, would I create a petition? If Leeds signed Madueke, I would take my cock out and rub it vigorously live on the internet. See you later.
that you know what the thoughts and words
The
of
imagery
those
alone.
on this channel spoken by
Oh, you don't know that around the Rooster Farm?
some of these attendants is not the thought and is not
So
is not
here's the
backed
worst
by the
part.
company here. So yeah, Mr. Tom, wow.
I
You
don't know
ever
what I was supposed to say.
You ever seen a TV that gets an image burned into it?
No, I didn't know.
That's
I'm trying.
crazy.
No, I'm not even going there. I'm trying not to. No, yeah, the petition for Mr. Tom should be is necessary. That's when the petition comes out. When whatever Mr. Tom just said, the petition comes out for that,
It was.
and he gets in it.
I thought it was a fair question because I certainly am not going to create a petition to challenge the transfer.
I absolutely think that if we were to compare the numbers for the Madueke change.org,
yeah,
the petition for Tom to not do that would get more.
Yeah, you know what? I think BX has come up with
he's
come up with the sponsors of this show, which I do not back. But this is what it seems like we're going.
This is what happens when you get the NIL boosters. You give them the.
You know what? You take the money and then you realize they shouldn't have taken the money.
We're having our Jordan Henderson moment.
It's like you took the money. You're like, damn it! I shouldn't have taken the money because it comes with.
It happens.
It comes with some things.
I'm sorry that wasn't PG enough for your liking.
That was definitely and it's definitely not
the
PG.
Spirit of the answer I feel come across.
Yeah, no, I got Peter Crouch had posted something a while back. He said summer for me is about time with the family, and he's feeding giraffes. So
yeah,
it's funny. It's funny. It's funny.
That's true, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing that we should. I wanted to talk about as well. Bad for football. If you want an example or definition of what's bad for football, Crystal Palace not being able to go to the Europa League.
That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible.
I get the banter part of it,
There's
but I'm just talking
for
about but I'm thinking the football part of it is terrible and sucks. And,
the Crystal Palace chairman did say something which I think was a very interesting comment, and he's probably right. He's going to go, we're going to be the only team that actually gets affected by this, because eventually, very soon, they will make a ruling realising that this rule affects a lot of teams, and it's going to be very stupid, and they'll get rid of the rule. So
it was stupid that
we're going to be the only team that have ever actually been affected by it.
There's a team right now. I don't know if they'll ever happen. There's a team that City happened to own. That could maybe one day be in the running to represent La Liga Champions League, and we'll see how quickly that rule gets changed so City can have both.
It's a stupid rule in the sense that you don't seem to have an issue with having a conglomerate of teams being owned by the same person, right?
Yeah.
But then you have restrictions as to what being not killing success. The whole point of this is to be successful with your teams. When you are, they're saying, no, can't do that. So, but you can have a conglomerate of teams all working under the same umbrella. It makes no sense.
I feel the real conspiracy in all this that no one's realising is that this all seems to benefit Nottingham Forest like it usually does.
Yeah, and you know what? I know. I think a lot of people are not. A lot of people are not happy with the fact that that's happened, and for sure.
Well, I don't know if it's actually true, but it weren't Nottingham Forest trying to buy Leon players so they could actually get the taking advantage of the relegation.
Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that was short.
It's
That
a idea.
that was short-lived, and Leon knew it, so they weren't going to do anything crazy like that. So yeah, no, I like I said, I don't think it's good for football, no matter what anybody says. And if it's just a piece of paper and some moving of monies here and there, because supposedly it's a percentage of ownership, that's the problem. And I think even now the Crystal Palace owner doesn't even own the club like he did when this came through. So it's like, but supposedly he didn't put the paperwork in soon enough, which I think is silly.
The reality, Gary, is that Crystal Palace got caught out by they didn't meet the deadline because they never thought they would win the cup to actually need this to be a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you need the paperwork done by, I think
it was March.
Yeah.
And I bet it's not like a simple paperwork either. It's probably a couple hundreds of pages of records and all sorts of stupidity. Probably it's not like one page. Hey, we should have faxed in the cover sheet.
No, I think it's just I think we always talk about, everybody talks about, football and the history of football and the club aspect of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is, for me, just hurts football. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't help it. There's nobody gains from this.
No.
There's nothing gained. All you do is but you know what? Everybody's gonna hate them, right? For the like they hate them already.
The problem with that also, Tom, is like Nottingham Forest is going to get burned over by it eventually. Something's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
they'll be considered the jewel of that group.
Yeah, yeah. And if Crystal Palace, we're able to go and win conference because, Chelsea has shown that you don't. I think any team in the conference league has a chance, right?
Well, look at what happened to the final for the Europa League. You had I think Tottenham were 17th, and United were like 15th in the league or 16th. I think you're going to see that happen again, where Forest and Palace. I don't know about Palace just because of who moves on and everything, but I have a legitimate chance to make it a deep run.
The strength of the Premier League will show when it will turn out, and I don't have the numbers or that, but I'm confident in saying that it will turn out that Crystal Palace will spend more money than every other team that in the Conference League combined, and they should win it. It will depend on how seriously they take it, which I imagine they will, because it's a trophy to be won. And it's not like when Tottenham were in it, where they basically treat it like an afterthought. Which I suspect they will regret in hindsight, looking back on it. But
they've got punished twice, right? So they got punished once when they made it to Europe and England teams were banned, and they get punished this time when they finally they won it. Like I find it weird that they actually won a trophy to get in, but Leon finished 6th and got in. I think winning a trophy should carry a little bit more weight. I know there's some other reason why.
It actually doesn't, though.
Yeah, it should, is what I'm saying. It should.
Well, but that's partly your club's fault, because I remember when it was
my club's fault.
Yeah, because there was a time where basically your club openly would rather finish in the top 4 than win a cup because of the financial imperative to finish 4th.
So wouldn't that be everybody's fault though, technically, for making?
But Arsene Wenger actually said it, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think. I mean, that's I don't like that mindset. So I'm not gonna. I mean, for me, that's not the mindset. I don't think that's a mindset any fan has. I mean, everybody enjoys watching their team play and succeed, but at the end of the day, everybody also wants right? They want to see their team lift up a trophy at the end of the day at some point in their football career. So yeah. So Biggs Gunner said thank you. I don't know. What did you say? What did you do? You gave him some money or something? What's going on?
Probably because Tom made the comment about top 4 being bigger than winning a trophy.
Yeah.
But that's
because your club said it. Your club openly said it was more important to finish in
Yeah.
top than win a trophy. That's not my opinion.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
don't.
financial.
Nobody on. I don't think anybody on watching the show right now
Disagrees.
feels that. Yeah, we want top 4 over. We want to win a trophy. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody here does. So it's falling on
Don't
deaf
get me
ears, as they
wrong.
say.
Don't get me wrong. If someone went to me right now, would you rather have the day where you win the FA Cup? Of course, I'd rather win the FA Cup.
Yeah.
But because Leeds never really win anything, and I said that
Mm,
knowing that we won trophy 2 months ago. But
yeah.
fucking hell. Sorry, so it's still in my head that when Malus Solomon scored and then he considered taking his shorts off, and I was sitting there thinking I'd have made the same decision, but I wouldn't have gone with his decision and not take my shorts off.
Oh no. See, yeah. So as Sam says here, it wasn't. It's more important. It's like a trophy. So like a trophy, more important. So there you go. So when somebody says it's like a trophy, I don't know. What does that?
I
Does that
always
mean?
thought that was the
Is that?
downfall of him at your club.
Yeah.
And whether I'm wrong, and I know Sam's going to get upset at this, but I feel like saying that was very much like the start of like you not finishing in top 4.
Yeah.
Gradually,
Yeah.
that didn't become that. As soon as that became a like we're happy with this, it's like well, eventually you're going to be not happy by not getting it.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
And
that's why my mindset is. Think about it. Everybody strives for something, right? They don't strive for, you know what, going into the second to last interview and not getting the job. They want to be getting on into that last interview and hopefully with a chance to get the job, right? Nobody wants their team like your team last year, right? What did you want them to do? You wanted them to win a championship, right? Right? That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. Because you know why? You know why you wanted that? And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you failed at that but you came close, guess what? You still got promoted, right? Right? If you didn't get it first and you got second, you still got promoted. So that's just a bonus that I still have a way to get promoted. But if I try to get first and I don't succeed, I still have a good chance to get, meet a milestone, right? The milestone was to get to the Premier League. But if you strive, I think you strive for the top and then you'll settle for what comes after that, right? If you strive to be the best team in all 4 competitions this year, Arsenal, right? And you try to win all of them, chances are you probably won't win all of them, but guess what you will do? You probably give you a chance to win at least one. That's that's the mindset I believe everybody should have. But if you take a step back on one, guess what? It falls to you probably create a little bit of a momentum in the wrong direction and you fail.
I mean, Arsenal, twice now under Arteta have made it to the semifinals of the League Cup. I think 21 lost to Liverpool. And then last year lost to Newcastle. So not far off in that competition, but that's one I think if you could try to find a way to win that one, yes, and then try to win the league. I mean, I know we got close in Champions League last year, but again, a lot of this is contingent. There's a lot of things here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're unpacking everything. Like I'm making statements now that can be snipped and be like, oh, I just want to win. No. I'm thinking about the progression, vice the failures, vice the progressions, vice the failures. And, you got to think, someone like Victor Yorkas could be the missing piece. Could be.
Yeah, it definitely helps, and that's what we want. I mean, everybody like City spent 250 mil in January.
Yeah,
they weren't winning the league. They wanted to make sure they finished in top 4.
Yeah.
All right, that's the only way you do it like that. All right, that's why they did that. All right, Chelsea was Chelsea fans.
Thing is important.
I think Chelsea's fans will tell you, we get top 4, they're happy. All right, they get a trophy on top, bonus. So, yeah, I mean, Arsenal's not at that. We've bypassed trying to get top 4 because for me, top 4 is progression. It's not the goal.
Yeah,
it's just a milestone that you have to hit on your way up the top, right? And that's what we want to do.
It's a financial wicket.
Yeah.
Right. It's something the club cares about where the fans don't care about as much.
It's like that bonus on the Mario Kart, right? You get a little bonus, makes you go a little bit faster, a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that. Everybody wants that.
I've got to get ready to go, gents.
Oh yeah, no, everybody. Yeah, everybody. I know everybody knows Mario Kart, right?
We should. Wally Watkins and Mario Kart.
Wally Watkins and Mario Kart. There you go.
Knowing Gary would be Wario Kart.
Yeah. We've hit the 90-minute mark, folks. And 90 minutes. Yeah, it is 90 minutes. So we're gonna start to get out of here. It's been a good
This
chat.
time next week,
This time
Leeds
next
will have kicked off against Manchester United in Stockholm.
Wow. What time is that?
2 p.m. UK time.
All right. All right. Is that gonna be? Are you gonna be able to watch it? Like, is that gonna be one of those things you can watch?
Nah, it's probably going to be on Man United TV.
Yeah, I think Arsenal doesn't leave until they leave a week from today. So hopefully, we've got a couple of extra bags that we need to pack. At least 2, hopefully 3 would be nice. Because
It'd be nice if you get.
I feel Mascara can be finished really quickly if they really want to bring him in. The Eze and the Gyökeres deals are yeah. All right, Spencer. I know you got to go. What you got? Anything you want to say to the people?
No, it was fun today. Like I said, it's good seeing you, Tom. I've done this with you. I think we did a couple Mondays ago, if I'm not mistaken. But
yeah,
it's good seeing everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. I will see you on Monday.
Yep, we'll see you on Monday, chatting about hopefully official stuff.
Be nice.
People in the shirts.
I'd like to just say very quickly that in terms of like, would I be able to watch that game? In the list of things I'd rather do than give Manchester United money to actually watch the game through their TV station, I would rather eat my arsehole with a spoon.
Yeah, and that, folks, is why. Yeah, that I don't. No, I'm not even. Nope. I just
I'd
like.
rather a cat
no.
in my mouth.
No, I'm purging all this information. Don't want to hear it. It's just disgusting, nasty stuff. All right. Anything else you want to say, Mr. Tom? Because what you just said,
it's a genuine pleasure to sit here and basically ruin all of this interesting talk about sports and Arsenal, not West Ham. West Ham can fuck off. And basically, everyone, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your support, but also go fuck yourselves.
There you go, people. You know what to do. Go where he said. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We'll be back next week. And we'll be back next week on this show. We'll be back on Monday for the trip. Arsenal should have a Gyökeres sighting at the Emirates. And I don't think he's going to make it to Spain because I think we come back and then they go on to Asia later in the week.
Fuck
so
you,
hopefully,
Sam. Fuck you.
Yeah. So
Fuck
I don't
you,
know.
your anti-Leeds jokes.
He said
funny,
bye,
fuck
folks,
you.
and then you giving him the finger. It's just poor from you. I don't feel the same when I look at you anymore. You just.
Can you feel?
It's because of those funny comments that I made earlier, isn't it, Gary?
I don't know who you are. Everybody, thank you again. Thanks for joining. If you haven't already, hit the likes and subscribe and all of that, so we can get the algorithm up. I don't know. That's what they say. The algorithm is supposed to help us do something. But thank you for joining, everybody. Good night and good day, sir.
Yeah.
And we're out.
Delicious H2O.
Life is a journey. Don't wait your trip.